Okay, so you can't see anything. Okay, first day of college. I hate writing and I want to do a journal thing, so this is my next best thing because writing sucks and I've already done too much of that today. I'm gonna anyway. So first day of college, had 2 classes. They were like an hour apart, and it was pretty weird because I didn't know what to do. I just sat there because I didn't want to go back to my dorm because my dorm's like all the way on the other side of campus. But anyway, so first day of school, I had 2 classes: American Heritage and math, college math 110, American Heritage I think 100 or whatever. But it's like an introductory kind of course, but it's apparently like the hardest course you can ever take, and I don't know why I signed up for it. I know why I signed up for it, because I wanted to do writing, right? I wanted to do writing and rhetoric or whatever, like the English 101. I don't have that here. I wanted to do like the English 101 thing, but I got waitlisted. I'm still on the wait list, so if I get people, some people drop that class, I'll be taking that class too. But so I was like, I don't know, I'll take one of the general educations. Click that one. Did not realize how crazy of a course it is. Before the first day of class, we had to read like 3 things. We had to read part of like the textbook, part of the online textbook, and then part of the, because there's 2 different, there's like a book on like American political thought, because that's like what we're learning like the whole semester is like politics are kind of crazy, so this is where they come from. Which is the origin of why we think this way. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice introductory intro. We learned about our professor. His name is Carrie Patterson. It's a big lecture hall. It's my first like college class with a lecture, because my math one is like it's like 20 people in a room. But it was the first lecture hall. I met some people. They did not talk to me. Like it was hilarious, right? Because I go in, I sit down, and this guy's like, hey, how are you? What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. All that introductory stuff. And then as soon as another guy comes and sits next to him, I was in the middle of a sentence. He turns his head and starts talking to that guy. Doesn't speak to me the rest of the lecture. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, there's no one else next to me, so I was like, might as well pay attention, take some notes. Also, thank goodness I was not the only one with a paper notebook, because I cannot type to save my life. So yeah, I'm really glad that I wasn't the only one writing down stuff, because apparently the teacher's like super, no technology, no, it's gonna ruin your brain. But I don't know, I'm taking like the Cornell notes or whatever I learned in history class like 2 years ago, so coming in handy. Thank you, Coach Gamble. But yeah, so what was that? We learned about him, we learned about the class, and then he's also like crazy excited to teach it this year, because the presidential election's coming up, and he's like, this is crazy, I haven't seen this in 50 years. I think it's 50, because he said 60s was the last time he saw something like this. Is that 50 years? I don't know, can't do math. But yeah, and he showed us pictures of his siblings back in the olden days, before there was any kind of anything. He apparently went to school, and he graduated with a doctorate in the 80s in New York. That's so old. Yeah, he's super short. Like, I think I'm taller than him, and I'm short. But yeah, it was really cool. Very big lecture hall. That was that class, and then I went to the library. Because that class is on like the edge of campus, like the little building. The building, I don't know, for any of you who don't play video games, you will not get this reference, but the building, I walked into it, literally the layout of the hospital in Resident Evil 3. Like, you know, when you're in that hospital and you've got that like glass box and it goes to the outside, it goes into like the kind of outside, there's like a gun you can get and like part of it, but you have to like go up and around to get it. It was literally that. I walked in, I was like, okay, where are the zombies? Where are the guns? I'm prepared. I'm ready. I've been training for this. But no, it's really cool. It's fun because there's like, they have seating and stuff, but there's so many like classes in that one building as well as the lecture hall that everyone's just like sitting on the ground. Like they show up like 20 minutes early. I showed up like 30 minutes early because I didn't know how long it would take to get from there to there. It took 15 minutes. I left like an hour early, so yeah, I thought I underestimated how fast I could walk. But anyway, so it was very fun, very silly. And then after American Heritage, I walked my little legs over to the library to just chill, because I think for my biology class we have to do like one of these things, and they're offering a workshop, and so I was like, what is like room whatever, and I was like, what there's that many rooms? Apparently there's 5 floors to the library. I think, say 2 of them are underground, 3 of them are above, I think. It was really cool. I walked into a hallway, saw the number, and turned right back around and walked out. I was like, cool. And then I was like, because I have an iPad instead of a computer, because I like to draw, and I thought I've used a touchscreen kind of like computer or whatnot to try and draw, and that stuff sucks. And I was like, I'll get an iPad because that works just as well as a computer. It does. It's awesome. I literally love it. I've drawn so much on it, done very little schoolwork on it, but I have all the apps to do the things, but also school hasn't started yet. We also use like all websites, so there's no apps. But anyway, I was sitting there and I was looking at like the overview for the class on Learning Suite, because they don't have school here. Yeah, I'm in college now. But anyway, so I'm looking on Learning Suite. I'm like, do I need my computer? Because I left it at home because it was like 10% because I didn't charge it last night, because I don't charge my iPad, especially if it's at 100% when I go to bed, because I play little YouTube videos to fall asleep to, especially Markiplier. That voice, oh my gosh, hit the pillow, I'm out. Anyway, but yeah, so I was like, do I need it? And then it said something about like online modules or something like that, so I was like, ooh, I think I need it. So I had to walk all the way back, and then all the way back to my dorm, grab my iPad. Then I did a fit check. I didn't do a fit check. I did a first day of school picture, because I forgot to take that earlier in the day, for my mom and Jenny. So then I grabbed my stuff, took the like video picture thing. It's also very hard to take a picture by yourself of your whole entire fit. So yeah, and then I changed because I did not realize how hot Utah is. I don't know why. No, I know why, because they're like, it snows up here. It doesn't snow in South Carolina, so I'm like, oh, it can't be that hot. It can't be that hot. It hasn't been hot. Like, it's hit 80s or whatever, 80 degrees the past couple like NSO, new student orientation stuff I've done, and I was like, oh, it's fine. I had like long sleeves and pants on. I was chilling. Nah, I was sweating my balls off. Holy, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize it got this hot. And, well, whatever. But yeah, so then I changed to this shirt, and then I go to my second class, college math 110, or college algebra, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, it's math 110. I go there, I meet some cool people. They actually talked to me, which is awesome. Got their numbers, all that stuff, all that fun stuff. Made a study group, although I'm pretty good at math, so I might be helping out more than learning, but I could totally just jinx myself and actually struggle crazy hard in that class. So anyway, but yeah, so sorry, my brain's so what did I do? We kind of went over like basic, like, you know, because it's algebra, but it's college algebra. I don't think it's that different, because we literally, like, first thing we were talking about was like variables and like what's continuity. That's not it. Like kind of like I don't know what it was. Did not pay attention. Just kidding, I did. I was like, also, no one answers in that class. No one was answering, and there was like 20 people in that class, and I'm like, over here, I'm like, me. I also did take, actually no, I haven't taken algebra since sophomore year. What are these dumbos doing? But anyway, it's really cool. Cause, oh, also here, cause I'm at BYU, so that's like it's a Mormon school. We all say prayer before class. Like, they're like, let's start with a prayer, and either a student says a prayer or the teacher says the prayer. And I'm just like, what the heck? I mean, it's really cool, but definitely kind of crazy, because that is really weird. I guess culture shock is the right thing to do, right thing to say, or whatever. Just being like, sitting there like, let's say a prayer, and I'm like, okay, I thought I was learning about formulas, but sure, okay. But it's really cool, really fun. Highly recommend. Get God in there so then he can help you out when you're struggling hardcore to understand absolutely anything. But anyway, so then I just finished that class and I walked all the way. Also, I didn't have lunch because little me was like, I don't want an 8 a.m. class. I'll do one at 11 a.m. This is when American Heritage starts. 11 a.m. and then I have an hour gap, and then I have math. Then I have math. And so I basically, like, I didn't eat when lunch is supposed to eat. Also, the Cannon Center is closed, like, between, like, so they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and there's an hour where they're closed, and I'm like, what? What if I want to eat breakfast at, like, 3 in the afternoon? Or not breakfast. What if I want to eat lunch or dinner at 3 in the afternoon? Whoa. Actually, I think, I don't know, it's like a couple hours, because lunch ends at 2:30 and they don't open till 5:30 for dinner. And I'm like, I have an unlimited meal plan, which means I technically don't have to pay for any food I buy there, or I get there. So I'm like, you want me to starve? Anyway, so I ate like a bunch there. So it was be real stuffed for dinner, so I could make it to dinner. I think I had breakfast. I just ate like some, I think they had like the knockoff Fruity Pebbles, Dino Pebbles or whatever. They were, and then I had like a rice milk in there. Way better than almond milk, let me tell you. But yeah, and then for lunch, they had this like kind of Asian dish. They give you like itty bitty portions. Give you little bitty portions. Like, I'm literally like picking up this Asian dish, which I normally got the whole like over the whatever. You're like, it's so much I can't eat. I get they don't want you to take any food out of there. Also, they don't want you to take any food out of this. Like, I can't bring a Tupperware and be like. Also, you can't bring your backpack in, depending on who's like manning the register or whatever, because you have to like walk in. But yeah, they give you they made this like tiny little portion in like this big bowl, and I'm like, what is this? It was really good though, because it was like fried rice with beef and a dumpling. It was very good. Meat was definitely a little tough, not very tender, but it was delicious nonetheless. Nonetheless, I don't know how you say it. And then I think I had like 2 whole mangoes, but they slice it up so you don't have to like whatever. But I think they're mangoes. Yeah, because they're all like. But yeah, so I was like, I pretty much had like two whole mangoes, like an orange, and it slapped. And then I was like, I'm still a little hungry. Why don't I like get another bowl? And then I was passing by, I guess like the breakfast or whatever. It's like they have the muffins and the desserts and all of that stuff. Sorry, people keep texting me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I'm passing by and I see like this giant donut. I'm like, that works. So I grabbed the donut and then I left. Yeah, I grabbed the donut and I left, and I was like, delicious. Took me like a whole 2 minutes to eat. It's amazing. 2 minutes is like an exaggeration. It's gonna be like 30 seconds because that whole thing, I scarfed that down. It was very good. It was like glazed or whatever because they have like a chocolate with sprinkles. Ew, gross. Anyway, sorry. And then I came back and I was like, oh, let me do this whatever thing. Let me give you a dorm, whatever it's called, right? A dorm. I don't remember what it's called. Okay. don't mind the mess, because I don't have anyone here to judge me, except y'all, I guess. Anyway, so don't have a roommate, so I get two beds, and I turn this one into a kind of couch thing, because why not? I think one of my friends told me to do that. And then I have all these stuffed animals, because they're backups for when I have to wash that one over here. Oh, I'm supposed to put this on the door handle, because yeah, sucky thing about not having a roommate is if I forget my keys in the room, I have to go all the way up to the Cannon Center to be like, hey, can you give me some keys, because I got locked out of my room. But yeah, so I no dorm rate or roommate, whatever it's called. That's a bunch of junk from this convention we had, because we had like a convention, I think, shoot, when did we have it? I think it was yesterday. It was like basically a bunch of like people or whatever being like, oh, come serve here. Like there was a bunch of service stuff, a lot of resume builders for things. But anyway, so I got a whole desk. That's where I work, because over there is where I have everything else. If I ever get a roommate, that would suck, because yeah, anyway. But yeah, nothing's in the drawer. And like all these, whoa, I didn't realize that was there. I forgot that was there. But yeah, I got nothing in there. And I haven't used the extra closet space. But in the closet space they give us, they give us like a little towel rack, a little hanger thing. I don't know what that's for. And then a mirror. Hello. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's very, very cool. And then I have some cool stuff. Oh yeah, so yesterday I was oh my goodness. Yesterday I was just like walking around, right? At the convention or expo or whatever you want to call it. And they got these suicide prevention chairs. Anyway, I was walking around and this guy, I was wearing my Taylor Swift Eras Tour t-shirt, sporting the merch, sorry, that was weird. Sporting the merch. So I was like walking around. Obviously, the true Swifties were like, I love your shirt. Oh my gosh, I love your shirt. But anyway, there's this guy who stopped me and he's like, he looks at me, he looks at my shirt, he goes, 93 days. I went, I'm sorry, what? 93 days. I'm like, do you mean towards like the countdown of like her last show in December? I'm like, that makes kind of sense. And I was like, he was like, I'm going to go see her in Vancouver on the 6th. And I'm like, that's awesome. I went to go see her in Germany. So boo, eyes trump your trump card. No, I was really nice about it. It was awesome. I got to geek out about Reputation TV with him. It was very fun. He gave me free swag too that he didn't give anyone else, except for the people that were with me, because when you associate with a Swiftie, you get free things. And it happened again too. I was talking to someone else at a different like thing or whatever, and she gave me even more free swag without even having to do anything. It was amazing. And then I've got a bunch of wrappers and stuff because I'm lazy, don't want to put anything up. Towel from when I went to the water park thing that we had, and I get a mini fridge, my Book of Mormon, my little journal stuff. I got Tide Pods, picture or blessing, and then I have a fridge that just has water in it because the water here tastes nasty. I can't drink it if it's not cold. And then I got just some stuff or whatever, trash to throw out, and then poster hanging up. Trash bag, trash can, backpack. I'm sporting I had this all throughout high school, and I think the little bit of that I was in 8th grade. I'm sporting it at college, and I've got, don't mind that, I've got laundry basket and shoes, because not all of them fit into my closet. I'll show you that later. And then I got my bed, it's very soft, and then I've got a blanket, then a weighted blanket, then another blanket on top of it. Best combo out there. I've got American Heritage textbooks, my pillow, and then boxes, because I'll use them when I move back out, because I'm going home for the summer. I ain't staying here. Okay, so this guy, his name is Greg. Because I watched Danny Gonzalez, so of course I'm gonna name him Greg. So actually, I got him at the expo yesterday, right? And he was one of the last plants they had, and he was so dehydrated, and his leaves were literally like, they were hanging off. I was like holding them because I was worried they were gonna like break off. So that's how, whatever. Gave him some water, gave him some sunlight yesterday. Look how tall he is. I wish I had a before picture, but like, dude, he's so adorable. He's getting a little sunlight. I definitely close the windows at night because I don't want people watching me sleep because that's creepy. And then I've got my shared sink, but it's not shared because I'm the only one here. No, I've got like contacts, glasses, and pimples, and all this stuff or whatever. And then I think, what's under here? Oh, some like swag in there I didn't put up. And I gotta return that stuff because I don't know, the trash can. And then we've got my desk. I've got this super cute, super soft little cover I put over it because duh, why wouldn't I? And I got my purse, and I've got my backpack. I think I've got a pocket knife in there. I asked and they said it was fine, I think, as long as I don't have a gun. Then I've got the whatever, and then I've got all that stuff, and my whatnot, and then, oh my goodness, holy, that was really weird. Got my Book of Mormon and my manga and my textbooks for other classes, because actually I'm gonna read that today because I'm bored. Actually no, I have homework I'm supposed to do. Boo, I hate school. Anyway, I went to the store yesterday and I got some tweezers because I have a unibrow. Gotta take care of that, am I right? And then I got, oh my gosh, I'm not even showing you. I got floss and scissors. I haven't opened them yet because I'm so lazy. And then like the first day of like, oh yeah, since this is like a Mormon school or whatever, we have church or whatnot. The first thing they talk about was like sexual assault, because it does happen here apparently. And they handed all the women this, be safe. I think it's like a guide to not get raped, so I don't know. I haven't read it, don't take my word on that. There's probably something way better than what I just said. Anyway, so I got wipes, I never use them. And I have Taylor Swift. Oh. We've got just like some artsy kind of things, and then beads from when I went to the Eras tour, and then contacts, glasses, shaving cream, which that should not be there, but oh well. And then I've got the quad. Oh goodness gracious, I got the quad, guys. It's got all the good stuff. Holy Bible, Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, Pearl of Great Price. Like half of this is the Holy Bible. Oh my goodness, I guess I got to there. Oh well. Yeah, and then I've got, I think that's like painting stuff. And then I have this cool thing. Yeah, that's from Legend of Zelda. My bestie got it for me for Christmas, I think. And thumbtacks, because I had to hang up that somehow. And then I've got my Switch and my games, because most of the games I have are on there, because I would be devastated if I lost a cartridge, because I mean I definitely like them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so any of you guys who aren't video game fans and don't know Undertale, I feel like some of you should, or at least most of you. I don't remember who follows me, but this game, holy crap, so good, right? It's like super old, right? When did it came out? But when did it come out? I don't know. It came out super old, and it's like this kind of like I wouldn't say choose your own adventure, but it kind of is. Like it's a big thing on like being peaceful or whatnot. But anyway, so I go through the whole game and I get the true ending of the peaceful thing, right? And I'm like, I get the ending or whatever, and I log out. It's like, that was so awesome, that was so fulfilling. I love video games, literally love them. And then I go back in because my friend told me to do get the true bad ending or whatever. And so I go back in and I'm like, okay, it's gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it. And then I literally press start, and this cute little guy walks out from one of I think he's like he technically is like the bad guy, but he turns nice or whatever. Turns nice, but then he comes out and he's just like, He's like, do you really want to ruin their lives? They're happy. Let them live. And I'm like, you're right. Even though it's a video game and they're not sentient, so. But yeah, that was really good. And then I have all my junk because of just like stuff. This is the water park thing we went to. It was really cool. Yeah, just some fun stuff. And then I got my Wi-Fi router. It works amazing, especially since I don't have I don't have to share it with anyone. And I've got You're Too Slow and that. They both have stories attached to them. If you want to know, just ask me. Then I got all my manga because I'm a nerd, and it's so good. Oops. Oh yeah, I got a makeup bag down there too, and that's makeup, and that I think under there is a games, because I'm very awkward and I use that as my icebreaker. I have all my perfume, all my stuff, all my medicine and like sickness, and I'm prepared. Got stickers, beads, more. That's actually, those are graphic novels, are not manga. That's manga. Demon Slayer, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's manga. Yeah, that's my desk. It's pretty cool. I think it looks amazing. But yeah, and then out of my closet. Anyway, so we get whatever. I got all my little things on my little closet. I have to hang that up but I'm too lazy. And then all my shoes, they're mostly like heels and stuff that I don't wear very often. Like I want to wear, but like it only goes with like, it'll go with like one dress or like maybe one outfit. I got some neon shoes down there too, which I love them. They're super comfortable. Got my blankets up there. And then this is like a, what's it? It's got like socks, underwear, bras, all that stuff. And I have junk drawer number 1. This is just like a bunch of journals and stuff. I don't really journal because journal is boring, as I stated. I think I got Clue because it wouldn't fit with other games. And then I've got like just like coloring books and like I had a French coloring book, didn't realize that. A piano book, that's screen protector for my iPad, and then Connect the Dot book. Bathing suits, and down here is my art drawer. I think I brought every color of glitter imaginable. Just because I'm like, what if I need glitter for like a little art project I'm gonna do? But yeah, that's everything, guys.